Strong message for Pope Francis when he comes to the U.S. It comes from two Western New Yorkers who want the pontiff to hear their stories of alleged sexual abuse. News 4 senior correspondent Rich Newberg met with them today.
The journeys of Vanessa DeRosa and Tino Flores have been long and painful, they say. When Vanessa of Niagara Falls was 13, she was sexually touched and stalked by her Catholic school teacher, Christian Butler, who later served time for abusing children. Now, at age 26, Vanessa says,
I don't trust anybody who's supposed to be trustworthy, anybody who is of authority.
Tino Flores, 52, of Buffalo, required psychiatric care for decades. He says beginning at age 10, he was sexually molested for 5 years by the family's Franciscan priest. Father Linus Hennessy has since died, but Flores says he rejected a $50,000 offer from the Franciscans to take care of his medical needs, although some of his medical expenses have been paid.
I just can't be around a lot of people. I have no trust, in any priest at all whatsoever.
Even though the allegation is against a Franciscan priest and not a priest of the Buffalo diocese, the diocese has offered pastoral assistance. But in a letter to the pontiff, Tino and Vanessa included their childhood pictures and are now hoping he will hear their plea. On behalf of everyone who has suffered abuse, they said, we thank you for your time in hearing our cry for help and pray for an answer. But their cry to the Vatican, say their attorneys, has fallen on deaf ears.
Stonewalling. I mean, that's why this sort of impactful visit from the Pope is not impactful from our perspective.
In Albany, Tino Flores joined other alleged victims lobbying for an extension of the statute of limitations so childhood victims could bring civil actions as adults.
Right now, they are not even given that chance to get their case heard in court.
So what would Tino and Vanessa tell Pope Francis if they could ever meet him?
I'd like to have him understand what happens when you're a 10-year-old and a priest comes into your home that's supposed to look over you and not take you over.
The thought of other children out there being abused right now is enough motivation, I think, for both of us.
Rich Newberg, News 4.